Hey guys, assalamu alaikum, it's Jenna G. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be talking about chow chow. We are going to be making chow chow from scratch. So chow chow is like a relish that pairs perfectly with meats like your turkey or your baked chicken or your roast lamb or your roasted beef. It goes fantastic in sandwiches as well, and even like hot dogs. So chow chow does have an acquired taste. It's a combination of vinegar with like mustard and saffron, some clove in it, and some vegetables that we usually soak overnight. But it just tastes so different and adds such a different taste to your meats that I just absolutely love it. And I know Daddy loves it as well. So I decided today to show you guys how it is that you make a homemade chow chow. Now chow chow involves a two-part process when you're making it from scratch. So the ingredients for chow chow basically consist of cauliflower, carrots, bodi, sweet pepper, pimentos, onions. That's for the part one of the process. Now what you're going to do is chop all those vegetables into very small pieces. Now what I like to do or prefer to do to save on some time is use my food processor or the mini chopper. So I'll add the stuff like the pimentos, the carrots, you can even add the sweet peppers and even the onions to it. And you're going to chop it up really small, and all you're going to do is combine all the vegetables, put them in a bowl, cover it with water, and then you're going to add some salt. Now I usually add like a tablespoon and a half. And that would be the part one of making homemade chow chow. Now the funny story is I was actually at the supermarket some time ago, and while I was waiting to cash, I saw this lady in front of me with a jar of, the name of it was cocktail onions. So it's a small bottle like this, and there's these mini onions in it. So I was curious to know what we use that for, because I've never really used it. So I asked her, and I started a conversation. I asked her, well, what is she going to use that for? And the funny thing is she was going to use it to make chow chow. So we started to talk, and I was telling her, well, I know the way you have to soak it overnight and all that. Next day you combine it with your other ingredients. She said, no. What you could do if you want a fast chow chow is actually go to the supermarket, pick up a set of pickled vegetables, and you just add your mustard and stuff. Drain the liquid, of course, from it, and add up your mustard and your tumeric and all of that, and you've got yourself a fast chow chow. So you get to save yourself the hassle of soaking overnight and all that extra time. So I learned something, so now you guys are learning something as well. So part two in our homemade chow chow process involves or includes vinegar, cornstarch, I am using ginger powder, but if you have fresh ginger you can use that, mustard, some sugar, some whole cloves, and some saffron powder. So we're going to put these into a pot, and we're just going to bring it up to a boil, and then we're going to be using or straining the vegetables that we have soaking from our part one of this process. We're going to add those into the pot. So I've got my pot up, and I'm going to be adding all the ingredients we just went through. So I'm going to let this come to a boil, and then we're going to add our strained vegetables from our part one in this process. So I'm keeping my heat on a medium low, and you want to keep turning it ever so often. And we're going to leave this up for about 5 to 10 minutes. The cornstarch in it is going to cause it to thicken up, which is what you want. And once it comes to a proper boil, we're going to be adding the vegetables. Now when you add the cornstarch, it could cause some lumps in it, so you can whisk it to make sure it smoothens out as much as possible. But what we'll be doing is just straining this to get rid of the cloves in it before we add the vegetables. So it's been on the stove boiling for about 10 minutes. Now what you want to do is just strain it to remove any sort of clumps and also these cloves in from it. Now next thing I'm going to be doing is adding our vegetables. So this is what we would have prepared last night, left it in the salt water overnight, and now we removed it from the liquid, and I'm just going to add it to the pot. So now that we have everything added, I'm just going to leave it on the stove for just about 10 minutes again, and I'm just going to let everything come together nicely. You want to keep stirring it, of course, in between to make sure that everything is nicely coated. So it's been 10 minutes with everything all in the pot together. So what you could do is, if you have the glass bottles, put them out into the glass bottles while it's hot. It's fine, it will thicken up as it cools, and you can put it in the refrigerator and let it cool down. It'll thicken up really nicely. So it's that simple to make homemade chow chow. Now I actually really do like chow chow. It goes pretty well with like your baked turkey and your baked chicken, your baked lamb. Amazing. So it's not that hard to make. It's pretty simple. You can adjust it according to your likes. You can make it spicy as well by adding some hot peppers to it. You saw that I added hot pepper. You can add more, you can add less. So you can play around with it, and you can of course make it according to your liking. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Try it out at home. Chow chow, like I said, it's an acquired taste, but I absolutely love it. So I hope that you guys try it out too, and hopefully you guys, if you've never had it before, taste it, you might just like it. So before we end, let's just go through this two-part process of making some homemade chow chow. So part one involves cutting up all your vegetables into very small pieces, putting it in some salted water, and you're going to let that soak overnight. Following morning, we're going to be doing part two of this process, which involves straining the vegetables and setting that aside. And in a pot on the stove on low heat, you're going to be adding all the other ingredients listed down below, and you're going to bring that to a boil for about 10 minutes. After which, you're going to strain it, remove all the extra cloves and extra clumps that might be in it, and then you're going to be adding your vegetables that we left soaking to the pot, and you're going to let it continue cooking on low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes until sauce is nice and thick. It's that easy to make your chow chow. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys give it a try. Let me know what you all think, and I will see you all in the next video.